What's up guys, and welcome back. So as you guys know, last week's episode left me really shook. I was really shocked. There's always a flow, there's always a pattern to things, to series, and so when you get used to watching anime or whatever it is, you kind of familiarize yourself with how it's going or how the theme is or in the direction you think it's going to be going in. But when something is really intriguingly successful, it's when they can throw something at you that you so are not expecting, that it shifts your entire idea of what the series is really about or what's really going on. So my initial idea on the entire context has kind of reset, not entirely, but an aspect of it has kind of reset. I did have this idea that maybe Lewis, or Louis as some people said, but I'll continue saying Lewis just because unless like everyone starts seriously correcting me, then I guess it really is Louis, but I'm just whatever. Of course we know that, you know, the bunny, she sleeps around. We got that. We kind of got that. But it was not in Lewis's character at all that we would see him do that. So I don't know what's going on there, but I definitely want to know. And we also know that Legacy's feelings and stuff are developing more and more and more, whether it's entirely romantic or extreme curiosity towards what this little creature is doing to him, whether it be instinctive or romantically, or simply like he just wants to get to know her. I don't know, honestly. So we're just gonna jump into this episode, the post-shocking episode, and we're just gonna see what is gonna happen. So let's go. Blurred vision, dream or reality? Damn. This dude thinks a lot. Like, before action, he really just goes like, She's so pretty. Her eyes. But she's not a gray wolf though. Does that matter? Aww. Oh, look at that smile. Guy, like, why is she pretty? She's like, she's pretty. Wait, what's her name? Juno or Judo? Juno. I'm part of the actor team, so you wouldn't know. But she's blushing. Well, I guess I ship it, like. Freaking Lewis. Or is it Louis? Like, I don't know. I feel bad now. I don't know which one to really say. Yeah. Whoa, seriously? That's messed up. Like, all adults use it? Like, what? Are we gonna get a beach episode? Whoa, I don't even know if I want that. I don't need that. That is true, it can just fly. Oh, you need a flying license? This is the most natural thing ever for birds, though. What? What's wrong with your tail wagging? You just can't lie about your joy. Feel so selfish. The way he's so isolated from the convo. I'm so down for fries right now. I feel like at night some sketchy things happen probably. Are they gonna see some sketchy things? Of course they're gonna see some sketchy things, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I was expecting they were gonna meet the black market. Like, obviously I was expecting that encounter, but I was not expecting, like, that they sell themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Whoa, I didn't expect that concept, that they would, like, sell themselves. Like, oh, I'll give you my finger or my hand or my freaking leg. Like, I didn't. Oh my god, that is crazy. Oh, that's messed up. This is so messed up. Bunny rabbit. Like, prey, a friend, potential lover. Smack your boy! Thank you! Actually! Ooh, vibe. I feel like once you start, you can't stop, and that's just dangerous. What happens when you're deprived of it? Now you're just gonna jump random people. This is, I don't know, man. This is totally messed up. And I don't want to grow up. Yeah, the smell must be so aggravating. Like, yeah, the saliva. Cause, see, it's his nature. Like, I can't even be mad at the people that really do want to eat it. It's in their nature to eat that. But when you're living among them, like, they want to use, like, it's crazy to eat them. Like, what? But in what way? Shit. Oh. She's attractive in what way? Is that a panda? I got so Is that a panda? Why do you get captured? Oh, this panda looks like a badass. He been through things. Damn, he got that Luffy scar too? He's harmed one. Of course, but like... Oh! Yeah, it's not legal, but that's not the worst thing at all. Oh. Why you put his picture there? Oh, I knew he was someone we could rely on. Oh, so those are pictures of his clients, I guess? And he's blind now? Like, he keeps his eyes closed? No, in anime we don't know if that's because he's blind or because he's cool. Although this doesn't seem like the type of show that he'd keep his eyes closed because he's cool. It seems more like... Ooh. Hey. Why do I feel like his eyes were eaten? Does that make sense? I know this dude's voice. Cliche, cliche. Now, is this true? I want to know if this is true. Or if this show is trying to overcome that and be like, no, this is love. Or if this show is being real hardcore and it's just like, yeah, he deadass just wants to eat her. I want him to come back. I want him to get proper, like, counseling or therapy or whatever it is. Oh, it's true. For, like, if he's never been in love before, he can't even tell if it's desire to eat or love. That's actually a great idea. Why does it happen to actually be a bunny on the cover? It's like, you know, that whole bunny concept's like, rabbits are really seen as like sexual. Like, I guess it's because the whole thing, they sleep around so much, you know. I think like rabbits, or just the whole Playboy bunny concept, or just not me though. I swear, mine's all cute. Mine's all cute, okay? Nah, but yeah, and so I guess that's kind of why. And they're also like a species that I think is hunted a lot for like a good snack. You see, and if you were to kind of like connect that to sleeping around or to like easy girls, if you were to like compare it to that kind of situation, you see why it's being used that way. But this is actually a great way to go about this, because like if he watches like some form of like adult DVDs or whatnot about animals that normally would be his prey, it's like he can actually see if he gets aroused or if he gets like hungry. Like, does that make sense? Yeah, that means he just really wants to eat her. But that could be like he really just loves her too. Nah, boy. Isn't he like way past curfew? Oh, he waited for him. What about the tiger? Why are you crying, my dude? Oh, he sees Alba as a good friend, man. And it's true, like a relatable friend you can relate to also, so that's good. Is that it? No, I really wanted more, because it just... Oh my gosh, it's getting so engaging. It's been getting really like intriguing and just like damn, this is hard. It's a hard knock life. Really though, like this is cruel. This is not peaceful. It's basically a pretty, and it's a representation of the animal kingdom. The animal kingdom is really cruel, and they just turned it with, you know, human-like aspects, was just turn and make it more disturbing. Like animals in the animal kingdom, they'll just eat, they'll just go around doing what they gotta do. Like there's no system, there's no worries, there's no remorse. Remorse is not a thing. But damn, mixing such natural thing with like the concept of remorse and human concepts is cruel. So we didn't get back on track with Louis or Louis and Hatter. We didn't get back on track with these two, but that's okay. We'll leave it for another day. I swear I'm always rhyming. But yeah, okay, so this show is doing it, okay? This show is doing the most, okay? So that scene with the animal, I'm not sure what it was exactly. but sitting there offering and having like price tags on like his fingers, its fingers, that scene was so disturbing to me. It was so disturbing just because, like, once again, kind of like last week, how something so unexpected happens, that even if there's some things that you didn't quite think of happening, you can kind of accept it more easily happening to the point that it could just fly by you. But this one, I already considered the black market. So when I saw it, I wasn't shook. I wasn't destabilized. I wasn't bothered particularly, because I kind of expected it and it seemed like, you know, yeah. But what I really didn't expect added to that was the fact that they sold themselves willingly. Now that was like a bit of a, oh damn, it's like that. So it's like a form of prostitution, but just it's not prostitution at all. It's selling parts, body parts, to be consumed. Yeah. And I think the other added disturbing factor was how the tiger just went for it. He was all like, yo, you serious? You're gonna give us your finger for that amount? Yo guys, if we all pitch in, we could get, bro, that had me like, yo, this tiger. See, look, what I hate about this even more is how I can't really be mad. Like, that was so disturbing to me, and I just felt like someone smacked this tiger. Like, he's being dumb, he's being horrible, he's being, how could he say that? But he's a tiger. He's a tiger. Like, they just jump animals and they eat their whole bodies like he's a tiger. And then it just makes me realize, like, yo, I'm feeling disgusted, but I have no reason to be, or no right to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm in the wrong, you know, in the situation, but it's like, am I really? Like, this is a kingdom with, they have human morals. Like, it's so messed up. Like, why is a human watching this type of show? Like, my brain can't actually process and work around it. It's just ridiculous. It's like we're looking at animals who instinctively want to eat each other, but they're trying to live by an order, a form of order where they respect each other and all living things. Oh. It's like almost every murder that happens is justified. Like, are the plants suddenly gonna start being like, plant rights? Like, then they're all just gonna die of starvation. Oh my god. Okay, so as disturbing as that scene was, I need to honestly just come back around and realize that it's not as disturbing as my human mind is seeing it to be. Which I feel like, honestly, we are able to feel ourselves in Legosi a lot, because Legosi naturally wants to eat them, but he's disturbed by the idea, and therefore his body and brain is in high confusion, which is basically us. We understand that they want to eat each other, but we just feel like it just shouldn't be a thing, so we're like highly confused. And the panda, I'm really happy this panda guy was introduced as a character. Sometimes you always need a mediator. Like, when something kind of gets really chaotic, or you feel like you're lost in terms of like what the heck, it's really good to have that character that you feel has all the answers, or feels like they have control. You know what I mean? It's really good to have that character, not only for the characters in the show, but for us too, to kind of help us center ourselves and be like, okay, this is the picture. So I'm looking forward to getting more from this guy. Hopefully he actually lives up to my expectations. And well, the other thing that I really want to know is if, when it comes down to it, Legosi wants to eat her. Deadass just wants to eat Hatter, and he's completely misinterpreting it. One thing that we did notice, however, is that when he's around Hatter, it's not like he's drooling. It's not like he's drooling, except for that one time. That one time he got into a crazy state when he first sniffed her. But it's almost like you can say he's gotten used to her scent and no longer, it didn't shock him. It seems like the first time he smelled her that time, it was kind of like a shock. Like, he just kind of got that smell that probably really is compatible with him, with his digestive system. Like, maybe it's just really compatible. It's like, oh, this is a food that's just would be really good for him. So when he first smelled it, he was probably like, and went into instinctive mode. But it's like after, now that he smells her, it's like not the same. He doesn't react the same. Like, he doesn't just jump her. He's not drooling. He just has curiosity and stuff like that, and excitement to meet her, you know, but not the, you know, finger licking, drooling type of energy. He doesn't give off that energy. But that doesn't mean nothing can drive him into that energy. And so whether it's romance or hunger, instinct, and thirst, whichever one it is, if I had to say what I want it to be, let's get a little bit less soft. Romance is cute. Romance is cute and all. If it was romance that would be cute, I could see how that would be really interesting to see how something like this could turn into a romance and grow that way in the show. I would love to see how that would be interpreted and incorporated. And you know, obviously considering Lewis, it's kind of like a love triangle thing going on, maybe, who knows. That would be very interesting as well. But there's something about actually coming to terms with the fact that maybe he is just hungry for her, and maybe he'll overcome that by just being friends with her, not necessarily romantic. I'm also leaning very much on that end too. For some reason, I kind of want him to see and come like to terms with the fact that it is dead ass hunger, and then after see him straight up overcome that, you know, and not it being just a cover of love. More just being like, yeah, he's dead ass hungry for this rabbit. He overcomes that aspect and is able to be friends with her. There's something about that that really intrigues me a little bit more than the romance aspect, but both is cool, I guess. And last but not least, the new gray wolf that we met. What was her name again? Juno. She's really pretty, honestly. She's really cute, and heck, I do ship Legacy with her. I don't know if it's just because she's a wolf, but I think that aspect really makes me push it too, just because she's also a gray wolf, and I can see how like they'd just be like a really cute couple. They both seem like gentle souls, so I think they would make a great match as well. So that would be cool. So if that had to be romance, maybe I'd be leaning towards that one more. But honestly, I'm just ready for the ride. So I spoke a lot. So I'm gonna end the video right there. I hope you enjoyed my reaction as well as the analysis. Leave your thoughts down below. No spoilers, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow for Dr. Stone. So thank you so much, and bye.